Hey Leo, it's Mary with Seer. Thanks for stopping by. This is your December 8th through the 15th weekly tarot reading 2019. So I pulled this Amente card. My light's kind of bright, but I think I will be all right. I'm rhyming. Okay, I'm humble. So this card talks about it's like a reminder. It's a reminder that we are all part of, basically we're all even, we're all level. And it's kind of a little bit it's a reminder that nobody's better than anyone else. Okay, and I'm not sure why this is coming through on this reading, but it is a basis of this reading that something to do with vanity. Yeah, and thinking that some people might be better than others, and it's a warning that that's not true. You know, that we all deserve every opportunity. You know, we're all part of all the living things on this planet, and as far as the 3D, okay? And nobody should have rights that others don't. I'm not sure why that's coming through, but I think we'll probably find out. All right, so yeah, it's interesting because it's not even ego kind of jumps up, but it's not about ego. It's about vanity. No, it's about feeling like somebody feeling like they're better than someone else. So okay. So Leo, this could be you, the opposite party. It could be the cross watcher. You know, it could resonate all or in part. You know how that goes. Okay. So please tell us about the need to be humble. There's something about that we can learn from all people. And so maybe the least likely person you thought had value, you may find that they have value. They have more than you can imagine. I don't know why that came through, but so we have the King of Cups here. King of Cups reversed is somebody who's well, it could be a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be somebody that doesn't manage their emotions very well. Maybe they get angry and maybe they get angry easily. So they either go from zero to angry. Zero to angry. And so they could be triggered easily, okay? And something about, and a lot of times the King of Cups reverse talks about addiction too. So a lot of times, like, addiction. I always talk about addiction because it's so prevalent, okay? And it is a lot of the basis for stuff that's been going on. Just, it is what it is, but it can be. So addiction, obsession, stuff like that, because that takes us away from who we are, and it makes it harder to manage our emotions. So that may be coming into play here. The next card is Seven of Cups, and this is about choices. It's about confusion or illusion in what choices we have, and it could be choices in love. See if you can see that a little bit better. Not really. Choices in love, but it could be just choices in general. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I feel. I don't know, that kind of thing. Let's just keep going. Temperance. And so the Temperance card actually is a reminder, or like a warning, that one needs to get oneself back into balance. It's about getting oneself in balance. So it's aligning your emotions with your mind, with your higher self. So you can listen to spiritual guidance that is trying to come through for you. Leo. could also be about healing from addiction, or just healing in general, okay? We have the Ten of Wands next, and reversed. And so Ten of Wands reversed, it's about releasing the burdens. It's about like trying to get past what you've been carrying. And it's after releasing or unable to release. And this is unable to release kind of what's been driving you. That's the way it feels. Okay, so we talk about being humble, humility, and we talk about, the feeling of entitlement. And then needing to release the burden, getting oneself back into balance, healing. I don't know if this is like actions that have been done, but it kind of feels like it, but I'm not sure, okay? So Five of Wands reverse is about, it's about chaos, it's about competition, but it's also about lies, manipulation through lies, and trying to get past that also. So this kind of makes sense, right? Confused about what was real and what was illusion. There it is. That's what this is. This Seven of Cups, okay? Somehow, the connection, like there was some dots that were connected that brought more, that made somebody feel like they had more burdens. Okay. But this is a good card here that I just pulled. This work that needs to be done. Well, there's something really good here. It's a Wheel of Fortune, and it's upright. So this is a fated event. This is supposed to be, this is like fate, karma. It's good fortune, too. So this is the time, things being on time with the lesson and the realization. And so we'll just go from there and pull more cards, okay? So please tell us about this King of Cups. Well, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. Now the King of Cups is also masculine energy, but doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be a water sign. Could be somebody embodying this energy, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is when we're looking at what we've invested in. And maybe we're wondering if we've been investing in the right places. So this is kind of looking at all the time I spent here, or all the time I believed this, or thought that, or acted in this way. It's all of that kind of reflection. 7, 7, 2 sevens. Another 7. So Seven of Wands, this is about being defensive. Is this something I want to defend? Do I want to continue to invest this way, to think this way? Right? I'm guarding this door. He's guarding this door, Seven of Wands. Do I still believe in this? Right? Okay. So I have the Four of Cups reversed. So this is like, well, it's kind of like coming to a realization that something was in front of you all the time and you didn't see it. But you know it now, right? Because it's reversed. So I don't know, sometimes they say it's self-love. Sometimes it could be like the elephant that's in the room, that everybody walks around, but nobody talks about it, right? Okay, so now we're going to go to the Seven of Cups. This is about the illusion of choice here. Okay, Seven of Swords reversed talks about catching somebody in the act, uncovering deception, but catching it, seeing it. Okay. Also trying to get past it. So maybe seeing what choices were actually deceptive, right? Six of Pentacles is about wanting to be fair. It's about reciprocity. It's about abundance. It's upright though. So maybe somebody thought they were being fair. And if we don't have the information, that makes sense, right? Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords, but I think somebody spoke the truth. Somebody spoke their truth. Queen of Swords is like, she looks at the information, and she could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Feminine energy doesn't have to be. Embodying the energy of somebody that's been through a lot of crap and that is not going to put up with it anymore. She's going to call you on whatever baloney she may be seeing. Okay? And she has this connection. See, her, I don't know if you can see that, but her crown is lit up, and so is the tip of her sword. Or there's, actually, it's like this pole. But that's always kind of talks about the spiritual guidance, you know, when you see the light like that. She knows what she knows, okay? And it's truth. So, however you, maybe she came in and said, I don't know. Maybe she's the one that caught the deception. Really talked about it, okay? All right, so now we have the Temperance. So this is about rebalancing ourselves, healing. It's also about following spiritual guidance because it's about being guided by an angel. Okay. Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed. And so this is about, well, this is about not choosing the right path. Maybe not feeling like you had a choice either. That's how that one's coming through. Nine of Wands reversed talks about wanting to get past all the anxiety and regret. Well, regret. It's the thoughts and the nightmares and stress. That's what it is, stress. And being able to sleep again, you know. Because something about a path that was chosen really threw somebody out of balance, out of whack, you know. Trouble sleeping, and somebody lost their peace. Like peace, inner peace. Maybe somebody, I'm not sure if somebody had it to begin with. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. So I have the Three of Cups reversed. So this is about overindulgence. It could be about mean gossip, because this is about gossip here. It can be about celebration. But it can be things that happen when we're, you know, drinking or partying too much, just plain and simple. Lines get crossed, boundaries aren't honored. You know, commitments are not honored. Okay? Whew. Leo. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Ten of Wands. We're going to talk about the burden that needs to be released. The World. There's a warning here about this reoccurring. I'm going to get another card. Here. Wands, yeah. Okay. Leo, for you, because this is, of course, this is fire. This is you. Could be you, Sagittarius, or Aries. But the World, this needs to be handled, okay? Ten of Wands, it needs to be released, or it's not going to be over. But if you want to be in your power, if you want to get something you want, and it's a king status, and I don't know if it could be the opposite party that you want your significant other, but it feels like kind of like it's you. There's things you want to do. You want to move forward. You want to be the entrepreneur. But you have to get this stuff handled, or it is being suggested that this stuff is handled so you can move forward really the way you're supposed to. The way you think you're supposed to, right? It's not all showboat. It's about embracing the energy. Because I'll tell you, powerful people do not have to say, I'm so powerful. They just know they are, right? it's like this Queen of Swords. She knows what the truth is. She doesn't have to say, I'm telling the truth, I'm telling the truth. She knows what the truth is. Does that make sense? Okay. So now we have the Ten of Swords, and there's something about, well, the pain and deception that needs to be also released. Part of this process, completing the cycle successfully, is working through the pain and deception. And I'm just going to say this. This is part yours. Okay, it's yours. So there's, I don't know if the interacting with others, but there's a lot part of this that is actually yours, okay? Okay. That's what is coming through. So if it's not, then it's not your story, okay? So Five of Wands reversed. So let's talk about this chaos and the turmoil and the competition that was it was negative in nature and needing to get past it. So here's the Queen of Wands. Here's the significant other. Okay. This pretty much what kind of broke this person down? Broke this person down. Or this is because of who she is. Okay, let me just tell you about what the Queen of Wands reverse embraces. Whenever we have a Wands reverse, it could be somebody that, because of the passion, because this is the life force, passion, right? So could be somebody that was not, loyal in a relationship way, monogamous. Or it doesn't have to be that, though. But it could also be that they were kind of depressed, like somebody put out their fire, like not confident, not creative. So, I mean, really, really, I've seen some Leos that were like that, and they're like beaten down emotionally, where they lost their spark, and there wasn't a lot to give and not a lot to create, because fire is about creation in many ways, right? Okay, so it doesn't feel like it's promiscuity, though. I need to tell you that. It doesn't feel like it is, but maybe, I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it there. Okay, so the Chariot reversed is about not being able to move forward from this. Somebody is struggling with what happened and how they were treated and how it's like they got in the middle of some really, a bunch of lies and a bunch of other people in the middle of their relationship or in the middle of their life, and it really took a toll on them and hurt them, and they feel stuck. This person feels stuck, like they can't move forward, like. And then I have the Hermit here, and this is like a call to needing to go inside and connect with our higher self, with their higher self, so they can see where the lesson was, so they can get past this, heal. Somebody really needs to heal here. Really needs to integrate the lessons so they don't keep doing the same thing to themselves and to other people. Okay, so then we have the Wheel of Fortune. All of a sudden we have this great card, right? Let's see what we need to know here. The Star. Well, this is about illusion. It's like there's no hope here. There's no hope here. Not the right time. Okay. Ten of Cups. It just looks like, okay, let me just tell you what the card is. Ten of Cups reverse is not a happy family. It's not a successful union. Not a successful, abundant family. No, not at all. Let me keep going here. Six of Cups. But there's nostalgia here about the past. I'll do one more. There's some happy memories here. Somebody has happy memories. And then the Magician reversed. Okay. So it looks like at one time this was a happy relationship. And that's, I think, what kept somebody here. But now they can see it for what it is. And that there was deception here. And this was a self-serving. This a Magician reversed is a trickster. It's like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain that's lying to everybody, right? Okay. But the Wheel of Fortune, the discovery, will change everything. I don't know how that's going to look. But the discovery changes one's fate. I'm not sure if it's this. I think it might be the Queen. I'm not sure. You can let me know. Because I've got both of them here. Maybe somebody's not seeing this person for who they are. So maybe somebody's not seeing the truth about this King of Wands. They're still seeing him as this person that is good. And part of the learning the lesson is to see it for what it is. Okay, that's a lot of pain and burdens. So I think I might be talking to the Queen of Wands. I'm not sure. So however that is, all right. Humble. Maybe this is about somebody being just as good as somebody else, not better. Wow. I think this is a story for both sides. Okay, really do. I think it's for both sides. All right. Because it's flipping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's ask, this reflection is important. It's a lot. Just this much, that's a lot. So I don't want to pull too many cards because we go weekly anyway. But I'm going to get a little bit of help from our angels and ancestors. One of the things when things are difficult that we're reminded a lot is accepting things the way they are helps them heal. Okay, helps us to heal. Okay, so broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace, and this is calling a truce with our enemies. In Native Americans when they had a treaty with rival tribes. Okay. They would take each other's arrows and break them and say, I will never use this on you. And so I think that's a good start between people. Or decide that you were not going to fight, no matter what. Because then it just, we don't have to, we can choose to leave. There's a lot of other options. We can try to talk. But to fight is just all of that creates more burden. Creates more separation from ourselves and others. Okay, that's just the guidance, okay? Okay, star ancestors, follow the voice of your soul. So here it is. This is connecting with your higher self. Okay, to move with the chariot energy, it is about spiritual energy, the balance. A hermit, it's about connecting to your higher self for healing. Temperance is about connecting to your higher self. Somebody here, your soul is calling you. I think both people calling you. Please, let me come back or come back to me. The star reverse, when it's upright, it is about following your North Star, about being in your life's work. Reverse somebody's not, okay? All right, 24 minutes. So, star ancestors, this is, what if you have life beyond this place and you came down here to do something in particular, like change the vibration of the planet, and maybe you're just distracted in a negative place when we're supposed to be over here raising the vibration. We're teaching people how to be creative, teaching them how to be something more. Teaching them that they're all the same, right? Teaching them about that they're just as good as anyone else. That they deserve rights. They deserve to be heard and loved and honored. What if you came here to do that and you were kind of lost, really not judging, struggling to have that in your own life? Once that is conquered, wouldn't that be a great place to help others then? It's just what I'm getting. So, love you, Leo. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.